Hello, beautiful souls, my beautiful, beautiful dear divine feminines. Welcome. This is Mimi from Dear Divine Feminine, and today we're going to talk about rest on the twin flame journey. Rest, recuperate, align, heal your body, your mind, your soul, however you want to put it. There's a time that you will be pushed to finally rest and relax. Maybe that won't be very relaxing at first because your mind is going to be so quick to judge, if you deserved to rest, if you really need rest, what is even like taking a good rest from everything that's going on in your life. But this journey is going to literally force you to stop, take a deep breath and look at your life. Sometimes it's going to be in the form of just taking this beautiful nap at a time where you normally don't take naps. Sometimes it's going to be long hours of sleep. Sometimes it's just going to be doing the things that you regularly do, but do them in a way that is not rushed, that is not, you can tell the difference when the mind is operating and when the soul is operating, whatever you're doing. When it's the soul, you're really going to savor every moment and you're going to be doing the thing that you do, but staying in the moment. Whereas when it's the mind who has the wheel, it's going to be more of an experience where you don't really experience what's going on, what you're really doing, but it's going to be just, you're trying to finish it and you're trying to get to the next thing that's on your mind and you're trying to tick boxes. So you're not going to feel as if you're really in the moment, as if you're really having an experience with your mind, body and soul in it. So I really think that rest can come in any form that suits you, whatever you need. But I think the key is you being in the moment. Sometimes you might feel the need to just sleep, just shut it down and just sleep. Or sometimes it might be that you're awake, but you're resting. You're feeling the parts of your body that you don't take the time to feel. Or you're just giving yourself space to just be while you do nothing, while you try to achieve nothing, get nothing done. So that's really important because your mind, body, and soul are constantly asking you to just stop, relax, slow down, integrate. But this journey, you're not going to be able to just turn it off. This calling, you're not going to be able to turn it off because it's going to force you. Because now it's shaking everything. Now everything is upside down. Now you're having a hard time trying to understand what's going on, trying to deal and cope with those big, big emotions. And it feels like this is coming from the astral. And it feels like this is just this intergalactic, weird pain show that you're going through. Like even existing, even breathing, and even just doing normal stuff is not of question now without you feeling that fear and loss and grief and that missing, the yearning of the divine masculine, of your divine counterpart. So, resting is essential to this journey. Letting yourself just be is essential, is key. Staying in the moment is key. Not letting your mind run the show, telling you have to do a million other stuff, that you have to complete this list of tasks before a certain time. This journey is going to come and slap you and tell you, no, you listen to me now. If you don't take that time for yourself, I'll make you take that time for yourself. So remember, don't feel guilty, don't feel ashamed when you feel like you're useless, when you feel like you can get nothing done, when you feel like you didn't even deserve to rest. That's all the chatter of the mind. That's all mind chatter. That's all destructive. That's all there are certain expectations that you have to function, that you have to be in, do, get. And that's not the truth. That's not the truth. We are not machines. We are not just the mind and the ego. We are the soul. We are this beautiful body. We came here in this beautiful form of a human being. So we're not just walking heads, and beyond that, we're just beautiful divine feminines who are shining the beautiful love and light So you need whatever you need. Don't let anyone else, or don't let the sometimes it can be very cruel, the ego and the mind, to dictate whatever needs to be done, or whatever makes you feel, whatever defines you as worthy. No, you just listen to your soul, align with your soul, and just let your soul tell you, whisper to you, because the soul is not like the mind. The mind is going to be really like bossy, and the mind is going to be really demeaning if you don't really comply. But the soul will just give you gentle whispers, because the soul is. The mind is always working in duality. This is good, this is bad. I'm good if I do this, I'm bad if I don't do this. Or just tons of conditions to feel okay, tons of conditions to feel worthy of just being and just relaxing. But the soul is. It's that lightness of the moment where you just, those moments where you just, you see something very beautiful. It could be nature, it could be a bird, it could be the sea, it could be your cat's eyes, it could be your child's smile, whatever. It's just those moments where you're really in the moment. There's nothing in the back of your mind, and you're just fully immersed in that experience. And you're expecting no outcome. You're expecting nothing to make it better or worse, and you're not in anticipation of anything or in judgment of anything that happened in the past. You're just being. So remember to take the time and the space. This journey is not easy. You're going through massive shifts and downloads, and just energy flowing through every body. Energetic body, mental body, pain body, like whatever. It's just, there's so much going on. And remember, this journey is way beyond what you can see and perceive with the mind, with the physical eyes. So there's a lot that is going on, and you have a flash pass to awakenings. What people go through in like many years, through many experiences. Now you're like, boom, bang, you're in it, and the only way is through. But this is just, the fact that it is hard on the mind doesn't mean that it's bad, or it's just taking you to places you don't want to go. No, this journey is a blessing. It's a blessing. It's like someone coming, knocking at your door and telling you, are you ready? I'm going to give you the life that your soul yearns for, that is aligned with your truth. And I'm going to unlock every door that stands between you and your fulfillment, your happiness, your fulfillment, your experience on this beautiful plane, your experience beyond this plane, your soul, your heart's desires. I'm here to give you that. You would answer that call. You would answer that person. You would answer that door, that salesman, right? Or you would go doubting, like, really? But it's also part of the journey. Your mind is going to doubt. Your mind is going to go, oh my God, now you're fully going cuckoo. Now you're believing this shit. Now you're doing this, doing that. Like, what is going on? But the soul is actually doing the work. The mind is just trying to keep up and trying to give explanation and trying to feel like as if it has some sort of control over it. That's why it's so important to let go of control and surrender in this journey, because the minute you let your mind believe that something happens because you did something, or you achieved something, or you tried this healing, or you tried that, any type of conditioning and any type of expectation around any outcome, that is going to keep you stuck, and that is going to be the biggest obstacle for you to really come into that inner union state and really embrace your soul and just fully align. But it's not something that can happen in a day. So this is a journey, and remember, on the journey, sometimes you just need to take rest. Sometimes you just need to check in somewhere and just have a good night's sleep, have some good grounding, like good food and just beautiful rest, and maybe, whatever floats your boat, maybe a massage, maybe having a couple of quiet days, or going to the beach, or even an hour of just being in the moment, being in nature. You know what you need when you fully align, and when you have that moment of when you can really check in with your heart and soul and just ask yourself, like, what is it that I need? Your soul will always tell you, give you the answer when you listen to it. So the soul is doing all the work. You just surrender and let it be. And if you need more help, if you need further work, if you need someone to hold your hand, someone who's been through this, someone who's coaching this, someone who's teaching this, I'm here for you. All the details to my programs are on my website. It's www.deardf.com. You can check out my Twin Flame course. That will give you like all the information you need. It's like a toolbox. Of course, you are going to do everything and you're going to do the work. I'm going, quote unquote, work. It's not like really work, but everything you need to know. I always say I poured my heart and soul into that. And there's Detox program where you really kick off the addiction, because you got to treat this like an addiction. Your twin flame is a class A drug that you're addicted to, and you are the same for them. So that energy, but don't think of it as that person as being the drug, or you being addicted to them as a separate person. That's the energy. That's the same for your twin flame. This energy, this one energetic system, that energy that we recognized in that other person, that's addictive. That's addictive. That's beyond this world. So what you need to do is really, really treat this like an addiction. And I want to remind you, don't fear this, because there's a lot of triggering going on around this topic. When I talk about detox, that doesn't mean you're kicking off, you're getting rid of, you're forgetting about your twin flame. No, this is about balancing. There's a wall between you now. There's this energetic wall. That is to take that wall down, and that is by doing it with balancing. Because if you don't balance, if they come back in and out, that's still going to be the same, this painful in and out, this weird thing that's going on. But when you balance it, when you bring it down, when you bring that wall down, now you're giving yourself and your twin flame to that ground where you can actually bring in union. But if you don't treat this like seriously like an addiction, if you don't properly detox, if you don't fully surrender, you will keep in this loop, and it's very painful. So that's the detox program, where I walk you through how to balance the energy and how to detox that toxic energy. And the other one is one-on-one coaching, where we really work deeper together. And I start off with a chemistry session that you can book before you decide if you want to work for like 6 sessions or like longer. That's where we see if we're a good fit to work together, or if I can help you. And if yes, then we shift this whole thing together. I am so excited, because what you don't see now, I see. If you're in pain now, you don't see this, but actually this journey is gonna bring you to the, it's like you're gonna blossom into the highest timeline, the highest potential that's beyond your wildest dreams, that is fully aligned, and from a place of love and light, not from a place of lack and fear that you need to become something else, that you need to achieve things to be happy. No, this is from a very peaceful, loving place that this journey is transforming you into. So I'm sending you so much love. You got this. Remember to rest. Much, much love.